What's up guys, my name is Cornelius Robinson and this is Overshoot. Today I'm making an Arduino shield, so let's get into it. I could make a shield from scratch, but I'm going to save time by using a template. You can find them in featured projects. There's a whole list, but I want to make an Arduino shield. How about this Arduino Uno R3? There's a few comments here basically stating that these graphics aren't actually parts, but just guides. Yeah, this looks good to me, so I'll just fork this project and make it my own. I think I'm going to make a relay shield. So I'll start importing parts that I'm familiar with. The Arduino isn't strong enough to assert the relay on its own, so we need a MOSFET. Of course, we need a terminal block and LED as well. When we're done with that, I'm just going to copy and paste this circuit. I'm pretty sure we'll have enough room for two. Now we're ready for the PCB layout. I'm just starting by placing the terminal blocks and moving some of the other parts out of the way. Okay, I think I have everything where I want it at this point, so let's start routing. This trace looks pretty thin, so let's add a trace width property to layout and try 20 mils. That looks a lot better. To route traces on the bottom of the board, just flip the board so we're looking at the bottom. We can also change layers by right-clicking and selecting the layer. I don't think these MOSFETs will get too hot, but I'm drawing some large traces to help with any heat dissipation. One thing I need to do is change this from a 4-layer board to a 2-layer board. I can do that by adding the stack up property to layout. Looking at the layer panel, we can see that change. Okay, I also want to look at the ground fills. Flux does this by default, so all we have to do is turn on the visibility. I think I need to change the via stitching, which is an array of vias connecting both ground planes. I'll just add the fill stitching density property to the ground net and change it to 10 millimeters. Okay, now I want to look at the 3D view. This looks pretty good. One last thing I need to do is add some labels so I know how to connect the terminal block. I just need to go to Layout and add text. This one is normally closed. The other side is normally open. And the middle is common. I'll just align these and do the same for the other terminal block. You know, I thought I was done with this, but it occurred to me that this relay can handle up to 8 amps. These 20 mil traces aren't going to cut it. If I use 60 mil traces, I can get 3.5 amps. So I'll just select the entire net for this trace and add a trace width property. That's a nice big trace. I'll do the same to these other traces. Now let's flip the board and add similar traces to the back. This should allow us about 7 amps max. Now, I'll do the same for the other relay traces, but I also want to change the name of this project. Finally, I'll make this project available to anyone that wants to take a look at it. Just look for the link in the description. And that's how you create an Arduino shield. The template makes it so much easier. If you weren't aware, Flux just announced a competition with prizes for the top 3 projects along with a community favorite. The final entry deadline is December 31st, and of course I'll leave a link for that as well. To enter the competition, just fork a shield template like I did and follow the instructions. When you're done, just enter the information, link to your project, and select Submit. Give this video a like if you found it helpful, and subscribe for more content like this every week.